many tutorials on backing with this particular format. Okay, now this is I've worked very hard on this simulator. Okay, and slash game, because it will be a game with lots of levels that I will have for you guys. Now, please leave some comments about what you think of this. How I'm explaining. Are you able to understand it? Am I going slow enough? Now I do a lot of talking, yes, but you have to learn. All right, this may not be the most exciting levels for you, but I have lots of experience in backing. Probably backed up over 50,000 times in my career because I was a local driver. And I know my stuff. So you're just going to have to take my word on that you're getting solid advice. Now, let's go ahead and just let's start learning here, okay? Now, there's a couple of terms that you're going to hear a lot of when you're being taught. All right, there's going to be chasing and jackknifing. First of all, we're going to go into jackknife because we can't quite chase yet, and you'll understand why in a second. So right now I'm going to put the truck into a jackknife to the left. All right, so in order to do that, I'm going to turn the steering wheel to the right. All right, the front of the trailer is going to go to the right, the back is going to go to the left, and the front of the cab is going to go to the left. Just to kind of give you a heads up. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Now, the reason why I'm jackknifing to the left, all right, or the reason why it's called jackknifing to the left is because you can see the left-hand side of the trailer. And the trailer is going to the left. Because if your space is on the left, so you're going to jackknife to the left. So just to keep that clear, all right? Now, again, we always got to pay attention to what is happening in the front of the cab as well. Now, if I want to chase, that means I have to turn the steering wheel all the way to the left, usually, all right? And I go in reverse. And it's going to straighten us up. All right? Now, these green lines, these kind of indicate that when it's right next to it. Let's go ahead and see if I can do it. There we go. There we go. All right, that means I am in a dead straight line. So sitting in the cab, when you are looking in your mirror, in both mirrors, you can see the side of the trailer. If you don't see the side of a trailer, that means you are jackknifed to the other side. Okay, so if you can, when you look in both mirrors. See, if you can see the exact same amount of the side of the trailer, that means you're in a straight line. So basically, you're in the exact same position if you were driving down the freeway, just driving dead straight. All right. Now, it's very important that you understand that because when you are backing up, you're not just looking at one thing. I want you to be looking at the side of the trailer mostly. All right. You're going to be switching from the space you're backing into back to the side of the trailer. All right. Now, if you're sticking your head out the window and if you're at an angle, let's say you're in this position, I wouldn't be looking in my mirrors right now. My head would be out the window looking at what's going on. All right. And of course, I can look in my mirror over here, but there's not much going on over here. But it's definitely important that we look. So I just want that to be clear. All right. When you are backing up, it is very important to understand, all right, that when you are in a straight line. The reason being, let's go back into a jackknife again. Now, I'm going to start chasing this. All right. And I'm going to finish off doing a straight back. This is kind of one of the hardest things that I saw all my students do, all right, is get the steering wheel straight by the time the truck runs parallel with the trailer. There we go. All right. How do they do that? So let's do it again. All right. So when you're looking down the side of your trailer, right before you can tell that your trailer is straight. So right before you can just about not see the trailer. All right, you want to have those steers straight. And the more you do this, the more you practice even with this game, the more it will get easier in the real world. All right, so I'm going to start doing it and then make sure my steers are straight right there. All right, the straight back is very important. All right, when you are backing up, so let's say, for example, you're looking in the right-hand mirror and you're seeing too much of the trailer. You're looking to the left and you're not seeing any. That means I need to turn towards the problem. Well, basically, the problem would be I'm seeing too much of the side of the trailer. So turn towards it. Now, I'm not asking you to turn all the way to the right. All we need to, whoopsie daisy, we just need to turn this a little bit. All right, roughly around there. And that'll straighten me up. And of course, I want to get my steers pointing. Now, it's basically a balancing act. All right, if you imagine balancing a broom on your finger, all right, you're going to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Now, the longer the pole, or the broom, the easier it is to back up. All right. So that it's kind of like, well, right now I'm backing up as fast as the truck will let me. So see that little balancing act going on right there? Whoops, it is running out of room. Let's see if I can. There we go. All right, let's get a straight back going. There we go. So again, I would recommend practicing this on this level, which will be the very first level, just managing just to do the straight back. Maybe jackknifing, and then going back into a straight into a straight line again. All right. So very, very important to watch out for that. Okay. Now this is the first tutorial I'm going to give. I will be giving a lot more tutorials, but seriously, I would like it if you guys could leave some comments. All right, tell me how you like this format. Do you think you'll understand it? And if not, maybe I will adjust. But I have been doing this a long time, and I do believe this is the next best thing to actually getting into your truck and learning. I recommend doing this definitely before you get into a truck and start learning. That way, when you do get into a truck, you will already have the habits that truck drivers have when reversing. Like basically, I back up like this. When I'm backing up, this is basically what I'm doing. It's a balancing act. All right. I know it's not like getting into a cab, but I do believe you will definitely get the habits. All right. You start jackknifing, then you kind of maintain this angle. Then you want to quickly straighten up. You crank the steering wheel to the left. Maybe you stop, pull forward. I'm going to be going over every single knowledge that I have in backing. All right, when it comes to doing the pull forwards and the setups and everything. All right, again, please like and subscribe, and hopefully this game will be available now or in the near future. And of course, if it is available now, then it will be in the description below, and all you have to do is click on it, and it'll send you right to the App Store or to the Play Store. All right, let me know, guys. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.